Hey there everyone, it's time to continue our adventure. We're going to Frostcrag Spire to find out what's happening at the Synod. Why are there strange objects appearing out of nowhere? There it is, Frostcrag Spire. Very nice. Yeah, it's a pretty big tower. Couple is also here, very good. So let's see what's inside. Okay. This looks familiar. Only...
Oh there, traveler.
Oh, hello.
What's your business in Frostcrag Spire?
I'm just visiting. I could ask you the same question. No official business, I just had some questions. Should we reveal that we are here because of the Synod or not yet? Let's say this one. I just had some questions.
I suppose this is still a College of Whispers cynosure. Or almost one. Fine. Just ask your questions, then make your way out. We don't need Synod spies or vagabonds roaming around the spire.
Who, me? I'm not a spy. Just visiting. So yeah, as I said, the Daedric... this is Daedric, right? Symbols over there. Maybe not. It looks a bit different. I don't know. I'm not sure. So, let's ask this guy what they are doing here.
Yes? What is your business here?
Hello.
This territory belongs to the College of Whispers. What brings you to the top of this frigid mountain?
So they are the College of Whispers, okay. What are you doing here again?
We are here performing important research for the College of Whispers. Now, are you going to get to the point of this conversation, or am I going to have to stand here and repeat myself?
Chill out, dude. What can you tell me about the College of Whispers? That's interesting.
We are an organization devoted to the study of magic, in all of its forms. Unlike those close-minded Synod mages over in Bruma, we do not restrict our members simply out of ignorance and fear. Necromancy and conjuration are as much schools of magic as restoration and illusion, whether the public approves of them or not.
Okay, can I join the college?
As much as I appreciate your enthusiasm, no. In our current state, Frostcrag Spire is still not officially recognized as a proper cynosure.
Okay.
Even if it was, in the cynosure's current state, I do not yet have the power to appoint associates. You may wish to check back at a later date. Once the Imperial Council acknowledges our request, we can always use the members.
They all say that. Every guild here says come back later. What's a cynosure?
A cynosure is a place of magical significance. A headquarters and a research site all in one. You probably think of it like a sort of conclave. I can assure you it is not. The Synod have conclaves, based out of the old Mages Guild halls. The College of Whispers have cynosures, the proper term for any magical hall in place of study. So, was there anything else?
I don't know, what does my quest actually tell me to do? Well, there are no quest markers, it just says investigate Frostcrag Spire.
On the way out.
I'm going to save real fast. I don't know, there was another option asking for about a job, but I am not sure if I should do any quests right now. There was another guy somewhere, I want to talk to him first. Where is he? Yeah, I will probably have to do this job for him to gain his trust. I don't know where the other guy went, maybe he teleported. Is this the teleporter? Yes. Let's try this out.
Aster, you have to be more careful. We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Aster.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. We'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I'm busy with my work. Try one of the others around here.
Seeing your zombie. Yeah, this was the guy with the mask. What are you doing here? Oh, she teleported away, okay. Nice mask, you seem on edge. What are you working on? Nice mask.
Yes, it is. Supplied by our colleagues in Water's Edge. We may be practitioners of necromancy, but that does not mean we have to stand the intolerable stench which comes with its study. It certainly has prevented a fair bit of fainting on my end. Not that I would actually faint, mind you. Just an expression.
Okay. You seem on edge.
Do I? Well, maybe it's because I have my hands full trying to help establish a cynosure atop an oversized, frozen rock. Do you think that has anything to do with it?
No. Hey dude, by the way, that's a really cool... Frostcrag Spire is a really cool place. Don't say it's just a rock. No, you aren't the only one. Oh, another missing line. Nevertheless, we all have our own parts to play.
Mine simply happen to comprise most of the stressful busy work necessary to get this place into shape. Funny that, eh?
Oh, so funny. Excuse me, there's another. Yeah, there are some missing lines. What are you working on?
Cataloging. You don't need to know the details.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like...
College of Whispers would not be named as such if we continually blurted out our findings to passerby.
Doesn't sound like fun anyway.
Don't worry about me. The vault portal still has yet to yield to me. But don't you worry. I'll find a way.
Should I talk to this guy? Or to the girl first? I guess to this guy. He seems to be like the boss here.
Looks like you've got some sort of sickness. You should try a potion or pray to the divines or something.
Well, let's ask him first about the generic questions. What is this place?
Why, this is the ever-famous Wizard's Tower, Frostcrag Spire. So much history has taken place inside these walls.
History.
So many mysteries to uncover. So many previous residents to reincarnate and interrogate. Why, sometimes I hardly believe that I'm standing in the birthplace of purple grumites and phosphorus elytra.
What? What's an elytra?
You don't know what an elytra is? They are the most fascinating creatures. I'm sure I've told you about them before.
Not really. Okay, let's see. Who's Carland?
What do you mean, who's Carland? Stop being ridiculous, and let's get back to our research already.
He talks weirdly, like I already joined this organization. What are you researching?
Same thing I've been researching for the past 12 years. This tower. It is truly fascinating.
That's interesting. 12 years. I thought you all just arrived.
Correct. On both accounts. The College of Whispers reclamation team just arrived. I was here long before that. Originally, I came up here to scout out the area for magical artifacts, as many at the time had tried to do. I was different, though. I succeeded. In fact, I was the first to enter this place after it was sealed by an unknown mage nearly 150 years ago. I had only planned on staying for a week or two. It turned into 3 years.
Alright. Only 3. What about the other 9 years you spent here? How did you break in?
Well, first Oh, hold on. I forgot. You don't have the college clearance, I do. I almost revealed one of our best-kept secrets there. Sorry about that.
Okay. What if
Same thing I've been researching for the
other option?
In fact, I had only planned
This
on
one.
9 years? I'm not quite sure, to be perfectly honest with you. The last thing I remember is packing up my equipment and leaving for a project I was assigned to in Hammerfell.
Okay, this guy.
I'm not going to talk about my time there. I wouldn't even if I could remember the full story. I know I was with someone, though. Who was it? Taimlar? Hamland? No. Odd. Indeed. Well, I certainly don't miss the hot, dry sand, that's for certain. How I got back here is anyone's guess, but I've been here ever since.
Yeah, this guy is a little bit
Were
confused.
there any other areas of my vast knowledge you wish to delve into?
Old man, you're delusional. Okay, what can you tell me about the college?
They've been my family for most of my life. Don't you listen to wild rumor or those devious Synod mages either. The college is not some rogue sect of necromancers, or some secret hoarding gathering of rabble. No, we simply try to keep the people of Tamriel safe from their worst enemy, their own ignorance.
Okay.
We keep the most dangerous knowledge and magic away from the public and in the hands of those who wish to devote themselves to its practice. That way, the real threats to society are powerless. And those who simply wish to learn the arts, all of them, can do so freely and without constriction.
Yeah, they are like the College of Winterhold a little bit, because they learn all the fields of magic. Okay, let's ask the main important part about the objects.
They are fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful.
What works?
Why, the Spire's portals, of course. You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So, tell me, were the objects intact?
Well, I guess. I need you to stop your experiments. Actually, they were only partially intact. The Spire has portals. Well, we already know that, but... Well, let's play this one.
Truly. Well, this calls for some celebration. We need to push further. Oh, yes. I think it's time to test this beautiful device out for real. Will you assist me? Without a true test, we will never be able to move forward. It needs to be done if we ever wish to implement our own teleportation platforms in the Sinishers. I doubt the Synod will take too kindly to a Whisper's mage suddenly appearing in their conclave.
Okay, let's see. Astro, you must calibrate the portal to send things away from Bruma. Persuade. I'm not Synod, stop, or you'll get thrown off the spire. What the hell? If it stops zombies from appearing in the conclave, I'll help. I think I'll just inform the Synod. Well, I don't know, I guess I can help the Synod or I can help those guys. Maybe I should just tell them first? I like this one about the zombies. Yeah, I guess let's help him.
I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
He'll probably send me to that place. Back to the Synod. And then we'll come tell them anyway. Okay.
Are you ready for what awaits you?
Well, let's see if I survive this. What is it you need?
What I need is to genuinely test these portals out and get them calibrated. I can't fix a problem I don't know exists, after all. First, though, I need you to place a marker at the destination site. This ancient thing is set to send people to the old Bruma Mages Guild, which is now the home of the Synod in Bruma.
Yes.
Here's the beacon. I hid it inside this boot here. Just put it in the main hall. With it in place, I'll hopefully be able to focus the portal's trajectory directly to the beacon's location before you test this thing.
When the Synod objects...
The Synod might not like it if they suspect you are helping us out. But you already knew that, so I'll see you back here when you're done. Oh, I almost forgot. And it's not like me to forget, so I'd best tell you before I forget again. Bruma's quite the long walk from here.
No shit. I already knew that. What are you getting at?
Excellent question, Carlin. Allow me to tell you. I can teleport you to Bruma. Oh, yes. The glistening, frozen city high atop the Gerald Mountains. If my memory serves, and I believe it does. Traditionally, teleportation magic uses a focus. That's what the boot is for. To focus the magic. To make sure we end up precisely where we intend to. It's also why, throughout Tamriel's history, mages have employed mark and recall spells, invocations of divine intervention, and the like. However, I believe I've nearly perfected, mostly, a spell to teleport you to an imprecise location. That means I can teleport you to Bruma with a simple flick of my wrist. Expedite your journey, and a lot of fun on the way, I'd expect. However, as I alluded to, I can't send you to any particular location in Bruma. Imprecise magic. So no direct travel to the Conclave, I'm afraid. Still, the theory behind the spell is sound. Mostly, I think. So if you want me to teleport you to Bruma, now, or, well, any time, just let me know.
I changed my mind, I'm going to inform... I can probably inform them anyway. Let's see. What does my... Whisper of the Mountains place the beacon in the Bruma Synod Conclave?
To you later.
Well, let's save the game and then try out what happens. I'm not sure who I want to help. Those guys seem to be like kinda the bad guys, but I guess it's a gray area. They're not...
Oh, it's just you again, Carlin.
Okay, let's
Always a pleasure to help you out, Carlin.
Let's teleport.
Steel yourself. This may feel a bit... tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
All right. Let's see where I end up, because he said it's imprecise. Okay, I kinda expected that. Ooh, I survived. Okay, that was kinda cool. For the music and all. Let's see what I can do now.
Good to see you. Mind yourself.
Hey.
Okay, so I can place the boot thingy over there, or maybe I can talk to them.
Hello.
Let's see, what is this? This was the main guy.
What have you come down with? Ataxia? Rock joint?
Okay.
I can see you're not well.
I guess it doesn't work that way.
Be gone, now!
What the fuck? Okay, so... yeah, let's try it again. So, I decided to inform the Synod after all, because, you know, we already accepted this quest, and working for these guys now would be like betraying the Synod. Besides, I think, if I really do this, and they just come through, the Synod might think it's an act of aggression, it's like an invasion and attack them. So I will better just inform the Synod now and then see what happens.
Oh, it's just you again, Carland.
Yes.
How have you been?
I changed my mind. I'm going to inform the Synod.
Well, I can't stop you, if that's what you feel you have to do. Just be aware, by the time the Synod finally get around to their political bureaucracy and try to stop me, my experiments will already be complete. Would it not be easier to aid me, my friend, and get through the research as painlessly as possible?
Can I not do both? Yeah, let's go inform the guys in Bruma and then
Always a pleasure to help you out, Carland.
maybe
Still
we can
yourself.
return.
This may feel a bit tingly.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. Prepare yourself. What have you come down with?
Let's see what the other guys think about this. Why do I have arrows equipped? Ah. By the way, yeah, I think when the game reloads, it equips automatically. Okay. Yeah, see, I can still place the boot down. Hey there.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
I found the source.
Really? What was it? What did you find in Frostcrag?
The College of Whispers. I couldn't stop the experiments.
Somehow I knew they had something to do with this. Well, we cannot have these disruptions continue. I need one last bit of help before this task is complete. Return to Frostcrag Spire. Destroy their teleportation portal. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Conclave.
That doesn't sound good. I can do that. I have to think about it. Why should I help you?
Listen, even if you do not care for the safety of the Conclave, consider the safety of Bruma. What if a terrible beast were to arrive here this way, and we were unable to contain it? The chaos would spill onto the streets, and people would die. We must not allow it.
I think I should have tried to persuade this other guy to... there was the option for him to do the experiments away from Bruma. I guess this would have been the better option. After all, I have to think about it.
I understand. This is legal ground most are unused to traversing. I would ask you to think quickly, as I still can't leave the Conclave unattended.
How about we reload the game and try what happens if I try to persuade this guy. So I reloaded the game and now I'm here back with this guy. And this time...
Frostcrag. They are. Why,
this time I'm going to try
Spire,
to persuade him.
So, tell me, were the objects intact?
Actually, they were only partially intact. And this was what I said back then.
This calls for some celebration. Will you assist? It needs to be done. I doubt the Synod will take too kindly
There it
to
is,
a
persuade
Whisper's
him.
mage suddenly appearing in their conclave.
You must calibrate the portal to send things away from Bruma.
What? What? Why would you ask such a thing of me? It's my work. I suppose you seem trustworthy enough, my friend. You wouldn't be asking without a good reason. Very well. I will stop.
Okay, so I guess that's where everybody is happy. I don't have to destroy the portal like the other guy suggested. And no, I'm not current. But can you teleport me now back to Bruma?
No, wait. What did you say?
I changed my mind. I'm going to inform the Synod. That shouldn't be here, actually. Let's see, what does the quest? Return to Caris and inform him that the problem is solved. Yeah, this is it.
Next time.
That's probably how the quest ends. Well, let's see. Let's make a quick save here. And
no.
I'm just going to teleport myself there.
I'm rather busy with my work. Try
It's
one
a
of the
fast
others
travel.
around here.
There is Bruma, by the way. Okay, now let's see what this guy will say.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
I've put an end to the disruptions.
Indeed? What happened? What was causing it?
College mages were experimenting with a portal. I stopped it.
Whispers. Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers. This time their experiments endangered my conclave.
How did they even get inside that spire in the first place? Gah! Knowing them, someone probably died to get it open. Regardless, thank you. Please accept this sum of gold from the Synod's coffers. You may also now make use of the enchanting table in the rear of the conclave.
Wow.
I suspect you have proven yourself trustworthy enough. Do not give me cause to regret that. I'll inform the council of your service. I'm sure they won't mind the exception in this case. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess this is it for this quest. Well, it is kind of disappointing, I agree, but yeah. I mean, we can try out what actually happens if I follow the plan of the other guy and place the artifact, the mark, whatever it was over here. Why not? Let's see what happens then. Okay, here we are at the Synod again, and now we shall see what happens if I actually place this beacon.
Is there a reason why you're leaving a boot on the floor? I certainly hope this is an unorthodox investigation method, and not simply you messing up my conclave.
No, it's all cool. So what now? Do I have to go back to these guys again? Oh wait. Yeah, I have to return to this old dude. Okay, let's see. I will probably stick with the other decision, with the neutral one. But I really want to see what happens if I go through with this plan. Yeah, I really assume the Synod will be pissed at me if those guys can just teleport into their place like that. This is the more interesting way to complete the quest. The other one is kinda meh. Okay, let's see. Frostcrag Spire. Alright, wow. Stuck in the rocks. But it's really nice how they recreated Frostcrag Spire. It's just like in Oblivion. Ah, this guy's still outside. Okay, let's see. Hey, old man.
Are you ready for what awaits you?
So, now, what is it you need?
See you around.
Place the boot.
Now that I've made every adjustment I can think of to assure its proper function, I need only one thing. Step onto the teleportation pad.
So I'm
if
going...
it works, then not only will you have aided me in this first essential test, you will have stopped any further items from appearing in the conclave. Simply step onto the pad when you're ready.
It actually doesn't seem that bad. And if it doesn't work?
Well, honestly, I'm not certain. I would speculate that your body will be stretched, violently torn apart, and spread across the province. It's also possible that your soul will not remain attached to your body during the transfer, leaving it stranded in some forgotten plane of oblivion. The chances of that happening, though, are infinitesimal. You yourself have seen it work in action. Take this with you. If you make it through in one piece, don't bother returning to me. This'll let me know you made it. So, whenever you're ready...
He gave me a soul gem, okay. Maybe I should push this guy onto the plate and see him torn apart and stuff. Whee! Game over, you died. Nice, looks like I'm still in one piece. I survived.
I am always happy to help.
Let's see.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
I've put an end to the disruptions.
Indeed? What happened? What was causing it?
College of Whispers mages were experimenting with a portal. I stopped it.
Whispers! Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers! This time their experiments endangered my conclave! But I'm curious how you think teleporting through it would have disrupted the thing. Still, no zombies, nor any other displaced objects for that matter, have appeared in the conclave since you left. So I suppose it stands to reason that you are being truthful. Well, I suppose we'll see. Your service merits reward. Please accept this sum of coin from the Synod's coffers. Now, good day to you.
Well, it's pretty much the same. Only I can go back to this guy and ask him for a reward. Let's see what he gives us. Well, he wasn't really that pissed. The Synod guy. Only slightly pissed. So yes. But let's see what the other guy gives us, because the reward from the Synod guy, wow, I can use the enchanting table, or the alchemy table, what was it again? I mean, wow, it's such a privilege. I'm so honored here. Maybe the other guy will at least give us something cool. Okay. Too bad I can't just teleport backwards. Well, let's see. Khajiit! Khajiit! Too bad I can't make it my home, right? The Frostcrag Spire. Okay, old man, let's see what you got for me. Senile old man. Or does he call me Carland? Carland is here. Where are you? Ah, yeah, that's another one.
Yes? What is your business here?
I helped Esther repair the portal, and where the hell is he?
Oh, you were the one, eh? I heard about that. Good work. Ah, I suppose you're probing for a reward for your service. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Take this. It's an old dagger my team found in one of the ruins during our journey here.
Oh.
The things are fairly common in alien ruins, so the college won't miss it. Has a nifty enchantment, though. Thanks.
Well, that's not bad. But where the other guy? Let's see, what kind of dagger is it? Highlight dagger. Absorbs 5 points of health. What's this, by the way? Ah, it's from some mod. Okay, so I guess this is it. We can still check out where the other guy is, the old dude. He probably teleported himself away or something. But I think this is actually a better ending for this quest. Because this way I at least receive something. Okay, there is nothing here. Is this the same teleport I used last time? Balcony? Frostcrag Spire? Yes, upper balcony, but it looked kinda different. Or was it here? Ah, it was here. Ah, it wasn't teleport I have, my bad. Let's see, the old man, yeah, he's not there anymore. So, okay, this is it for this quest, guys. I thank you for watching. I guess in the next episode we shall check out some other quests. I will look around. Till then, see you around.